I rode across miles where the sand keeps secrets and every dune rises like a memory I never buried deep enough. The sun trailed behind me, a loyal companion, warming the wounds I pretended were old. But the desert knows. It always knows that no rider escapes what he carries in his chest. The horse may run, the wind may guide, but the heart walks beside you at the speed of truth. So I tightened the reins, not to flee from the ache, but to lead it gently as a companion of fate. Some burdens are not meant to be dropped. Some pains are lessons carved in gold. And when the evening settled softly on my shoulders, I learned that dignity is not in forgetting. It is in riding forward with a heart made of dust, yet shining like a saddle of gold. The night stretched its silence across the desert as if waiting for my thoughts to wander home. I walked beneath a sky stitched with patient stars, each one a witness to a story I tried to outgrow. But memories travel faster than a man's footsteps, and they reach him long before he reaches peace. The wind greeted me with familiar warmth, carrying the scent of places I once loved and faces I still do. So I let the darkness speak, for it knows me better than sunrise ever could. It knows the weight of a name I whisper only when the world sleeps, a name that trembles like a tired prayer, caught between hope and surrender. Tell me, how does a heart forget what it learned on the first day it dared to love? How does a man release the hand he still feels, even in an empty palm? I tried to convince the night that time had done its work, that the wounds had closed, that I no longer searched for shadows of the past. But the night only smiled, a soft, knowing smile, as if to say that some truths are carved too deeply to fade. So I gave my silence back to the stars, and they lit a path for every unspoken ache. And somewhere between the deserts of yesterday and the dawn that waits for me, I realized I am not lost. I am simply walking through the echoes of a story that still knows my name. Tonight, the wind moves differently, as if it carries a message from a place my heart once called home. It brushes past my face with the gentleness of a memory I never learned to forget. I close my eyes, and the world turns into echoes. Your laughter drifting, your footsteps fading, your shadow dancing with the last light of a vanished day. How strange it is that the heart keeps moments like precious stones, polished by longing, hidden from time, never losing their shine, even when everything else has. The wind travels far, yet it returns to me as if it knows. I am waiting for a sign that the past is still alive in a corner of the sky. I once believed distance could erase your name, that roads and days would blur your voice. But the heart, it has its own maps, its own compass, always pointing to the place where love began. So I let the wind speak. I let it settle on my shoulders like a truth I can no longer deny, that some stories are not meant to end, and some souls travel with us long after they leave. If tonight feels heavy, it is only because the wind remembers me more than I remember myself, and it brings back every piece I lost when I walked away from the part of my heart that still calls your name.